A dark sky looms over the city. Something big is about to happen. Sung Jin-woo stands on a rooftop, his coat flaring. He watches the city. He remembers a call. Someone asked why he missed a party. He ignored it. Get ready for solo leveling. Chapters 144 through 151. Subscribe for more recaps. Jinwoo wonders if the man left the city. He knows he's a D-rank hunter. The only clue points to the scavenger guild. Jinwoo meets a man named Yu. Hwang Dong-suk's brother, Hwang Dong-soo, went to America. He seeks answers. Dong-soo screams in rage. He blames Jinwoo for his brother's death. Jinwoo listens as others speak. He knows Dong-soo is dangerous. He agrees. A man cries. He regrets not protecting someone. He blames himself. Jinwoo's shadow moves. He feels the weight of his past choices. He thinks of Jinho. He fears what might happen if he's not there. Jinwoo's eyes glow. He knows he must act. He won't let anyone down. A man asks for news. A woman reports nothing. They wait in silence. The man wonders if Dong-soo fears death. He knows he's an S-rank hunter. He realizes Dong-soo knows Jinwoo will come. He's setting a trap. The man rubs his temples. He thinks he's been too kind to his hunters. Laura reports Dong-soo strayed from his path 3 times. They track him. The man orders his team out. He will go too. He won't wait. He asks Laura how she convinced the Hunter Bureau. She had a plan. Laura says the Scavenger Guild is moving. All 100 members are on the move. A man shouts. He learns all raids are canceled. All hunters are moving. He knows this is big. He wonders what is really going on. An industrial site is shown. It's quiet, but something is wrong. 2 figures walk down a dark staircase. They move carefully. A man asks if this is okay. He looks nervous. The others stay quiet. Dong-soo smiles. He says he won't hurt the man. He just wants answers. He admits Master Thomas warned him, but he never planned to mess with Jinwoo. He says he told Thomas he'd let him go if he told the truth. He says Jinwoo killed his brother. He says it with cold eyes. A figure slaps another awake. He says, "Oi, wake up." He won't wait. He yells, "I said wake up," and slams his fist into the man's face again. The man in the mask watches. He says the captive is tough, but not tough enough. The captive's body jerks from the blow. He's still breathing, barely. A voice cuts through the noise. "Listen up." It's calm but sharp. The masked man leans close. He says the healer behind him will keep him alive. He adds they're in an old factory, shut down for over 5 years. He says no one will hear him scream. No one will come to save him. He asks if the captive thinks that makes him want to talk. The captive coughs. The captive spits blood. He says one word, "off." The interrogator pauses. The interrogator stares. He doesn't move. He just waits for the next sound. The captive lifts his head. Blood drips down his chin. He says, "Fuck off." The interrogator slams him against the wall. The impact echoes through the room. A man in a vest steps forward. He warns, "Mr. Hwang, be careful." The interrogator ignores him. He asks, "Now, shall we get started?" The captive glares. He asks, "What are you talking about?" His voice is weak. The interrogator smiles. His eyes glow red. He looks like he's enjoying this. He turns his head. He hears something. His smile fades for a second. He looks toward the broken door. A figure stands there, glowing red. One man says, "An orc?" Another asks if a dungeon break is near. The orc trembles. He says, "Mr. Hwang, I think it got scared after seeing you." The interrogator doesn't look at him. He says, "I don't have time to mess around." His eyes glow brighter. He moves fast, a blur in the dark room. The orc screams as the interrogator's fist connects. He flies backward. The scene cuts to a quiet apartment building. Sunlight hits the windows. A woman sits on a couch. She wonders, "I wonder how Jinwoo's doing." The camera pulls back. The room is neat. A phone rests on the coffee table. A shadow appears beside her. It whispers, "O mother of our king." The shadow says, "If there were anything our Lord cannot withstand, nobody would be safe." The TV shows a news report. A woman says, "Jinnah, there's your brother." The shadow gasps. It says, "My king." Its form shivers with excitement. The king is enraged. Hunters gather, warned of dungeon accidents. They vow no casualties. A hunter gasps. Another asks, "What's going on?" They stand ready, weapons drawn. A hunter shouts, "Be boss! The shadows under your feet!" They tremble as if alive. The boss denies drinking. He insists shadows moved. His team urges him to rest. Cars speed down the highway. Headlights cut through the dark. Tension builds fast. Inside a car, someone yells, "Stop the car!" The driver looks back, confused. A shadow's eye glows. It mutters, "Damn it, it already began." Teeth clenched. A shadow smashes through a car window. Glass flies. Metal bends under its force. A hunter slides across the road. He dodges debris, eyes locked on the threat. The boss shouts, "I'm gonna go ahead." His team follows, shouting, "Yes, sir." He leaps over cars. Smash and slam echo as he crashes through the traffic. A shadow moves faster than sight. Full whoosh fills the air as it vanishes. Inside a car, men sigh. One says, "We'll get damage invoices again tomorrow." A fist slams into flesh. Twash, lock echoes. Blood sprays from the impact point. A man in glasses watches. His face stays calm. He doesn't flinch at the chaos. Another man stares, mouth open. He sees the shadow's power. He stays frozen. A man's neck bleeds. Blood drips down his shirt. He looks up, eyes half closed. His eyes glow red. Blood drips from his mouth. He snarls, in pain. Explosions rock the street. K and boom shake buildings. Smoke fills the air. The scene blurs. Motion streaks across the frame. Something moves too fast to see. Purple energy crackles. SHH hems as shadows gather, ready for the next strike. Jinwoo's hand drips blood as he holds a wounded man's face. The man's eyes are closed, his face pale. A warning flashes. Healing potions won't work if health drops below 10%. The rules are strict here. Jinwoo's shadow looms, eyes glowing purple. He knows the rules, but he doesn't care. He has his own plan. Two men stand before him. One asks if either can heal. They look unsure of what's coming next. Jinwoo's voice cuts through the air. He commands, "Heal, Jinho." His tone leaves no room for argument. The man in glasses stammers. He doesn't understand Korean. He's out of his depth, caught in a dangerous game. Jinwoo stands in the broken doorway, glowing red. He tells the man to explain. The man looks terrified. The big man steps forward. He asks if this is their first meeting. He knows Jinwoo's name. He's not scared. Jinwoo turns away. He says, "I'll say it for the last time." His voice is calm, but his aura is dark. The man in glasses tries to reason. He says Jinwoo should talk to his boss first. He's trying to delay. Jinwoo's aura flares. The man's glasses shatter. He screams, thrown back by the sheer force of Jinwoo's power. Jinwoo moves fast. He grabs the man, lifting him off the ground. The man can't breathe, can't fight back. The man gasps, "Are you also a healer?" He's confused. He didn't know this job was tied to Jinwoo. Jinwoo asks again if he can use healing magic. The man stammers, he's scared, he can't lie. Jinwoo strikes. The man flies back, crashing into the wall. Dust and debris fill the air. He's out cold. Jinwoo walks away. The man on the ground whispers, "It's you, the one who killed my brother." He's broken. A man peeks from behind a wall. He calls out, "I hung him." He's scared, but he knows Jinwoo's power. The wounded man coughs blood. He whispers, "Hwan Dong-soo, younger brother, be careful." He's fading. Jinwoo turns his back. He says, "Don't talk anymore." His voice is cold. He has no time for weakness. The big man demands answers. "Were you the one who killed my brother and my teammates?" He's furious. Jinwoo and the big man face each other. The air crackles. Both are ready to fight. Neither will back down. Jinwoo smirks. He says, "Go ask your brother yourself." His words are a challenge. He's not afraid. The big man's eye glows red. He's angry, but he's also scared. He knows Jinwoo is not someone to mess with. Jinwoo moves. He strikes fast, his fist connecting with the big man's face. The impact is brutal. The big man is thrown back. He crashes into the wall. Dust and debris fly. He's hurt, but not out yet. Jinwoo's hand glows purple. He strikes again. The big man can't block it. He's too slow, too weak. The big man screams. Blood flies from his mouth. He's in pain, but he's still standing. He won't give up. Jinwoo flies through the air. He's fast. He's strong. He's not done yet. He's going for the final blow. Jinwoo's fist glows red. He slams it into the big man's chest. The impact shakes the building. It's over. The big man crashes into the wall. He's broken. He's done. Jinwoo stands over him, calm, collected, victorious. The building shakes from the impact. Dust and debris fly everywhere. The fight isn't quiet. The big man crashes hard. He slides across the ground. His body leaves a trail behind. He grits his teeth. His eyes glow red. He won't give up. He's still moving. A dark shadow looms over him. It's huge. It blocks out the sky. He looks up. He screams in pain. His voice echoes. He's hurt bad. He can't stand. The shadow raises its arm. It's ready to strike. It moves fast. No time to run. It slams down. The ground cracks. Dust flies. The force is too much. Jinwoo stands tall. He looks down at the fallen man. He doesn't move. He grabs the man's head. He holds it tight. He won't let go. He's in control. A loud wham echoes. The sound shakes the walls. Something heavy just hit. Another wham. And another. The building trembles. Something big is moving. Jinwoo's face is calm. He doesn't flinch. He watches the damage. He's ready. A new voice shouts, "Stop right there! Someone else is here. They're fast." Thomas Andre appears. He looks angry. He sees the man on the ground. He's shocked. Jinwoo speaks. "Not yet." He looks at Thomas. "Let him go. It'll make things easier." Thomas asks, "And if I refuse?" He glares at Jinwoo. He won't back down. Thomas's eye glows. He's serious. He won't let this go. He's not scared. Jinwoo throws the man aside. He doesn't care. He's done with him. He's ready. A voice says, "Yes, you're doing great." It's calm. It's approving. It's not human. The man lies still. Blood pools around him. He's not moving. He's out. The voice says, "Thomas, you won't have a choice. It's cold. It's commanding." The voice yells, "Kill Sun Jinwoo, Thomas." It's loud. It's demanding. It's angry. Jinwoo says, "It doesn't matter." He looks at Thomas. "It doesn't matter who you are," Thomas thinks. He knows Jinwoo's power. He knows what he's doing. He's confused. The story flashes back. Thomas grew up poor. He had many enemies. He fought hard. He was gifted with power. He had no choice but to use it. He became the best. He fought many times. He proved his skill. He showed his strength. He won. He saw how power changed people. He saw how they hated him. He didn't care. He destroyed those who got in his way. He knelt those who looked down. He ruled. He called it justice. He believed it. He lived by it. He didn't question it. Someone yells, "Hurry up," as figures rush through a dark, ruined city. Explosions rock the area. Debris flies. A man in a suit stays calm. A massive energy blast tears through the battlefield, leaving destruction. Thomas Andre roars, his body covered in tattoos as he powers up. His team shouts, "Thomas," and one asks, "Master, are you all right?" Thomas glares, his eyes glowing. He looks ready to fight again. He steps forward, his long hair flowing. People behind him flinch. Jinwoo orders, "Take Jinho to the hospital. Use any means to treat him." A purple blur shoots across the sky. The sound swoosh fills the air. Jinwoo soars above, his dark cape billowing, watching the chaos below. He lands, surrounded by his shadow soldiers, ready to strike. He thinks, "This is great. They're finally something of a worthy opponent." His eyes glow as he says, "I couldn't care less about the Huang Dongsu matter." He thinks, "There is only one way to redeem my damaged pride." He screams in his mind, "It's to kill that bastard." A giant beast with glowing eyes stands, crackling with power. He is ready for war. Sun Jinwoo raises one finger, purple energy swirling around him. He gives no warning. The beast's eye glows brighter. He sees his enemy and prepares to strike. His massive arm lifts, muscles tensing. He will not hold back this time. He roars, "You'll regret not taking this last chance." His voice shakes the air. A huge fist slams down, cracking the ground. Dust and stone fly everywhere. The impact shakes the earth. Debris rains down from the force of his blow. Soldiers in heavy armor rush forward, shields raised. They will not retreat. Purple shadows rise behind Jinwoo. His army of darkness answers his call. The beast turns his head, sensing them. "They're coming," he shouts in alarm. Jinwoo's shadow soldiers pour from the sky, filling the air like a storm. They charge at the armored men, swords flashing. The clash is immediate. The soldiers shout, shields deployed. They brace for the coming assault. Purple energy explodes on impact. The front line is shattered in an instant. Jinwoo's army flies over the broken shields, moving past the first defense. They crash into the second line. Screams echo as more soldiers fall. The beast roars in fury, his body glowing with raw power. He will not lose. He swings his arm again, but the shadows dodge. They are too fast for him. A small red figure appears in the shadows, hand outstretched. He is trapped. The beast looks down, seeing the red figure. His eyes narrow in anger. He swings his fist, but the shadows block it. The blow does not land. The shadows push back, forcing him to stumble. He is losing ground. The red figure vanishes. The beast roars, but the shadows keep coming. He looks up, seeing his army fall. "Those guys don't stand a chance," he says. He charges again, but Jinwoo's shadows are everywhere. He cannot break through. A beam of light shoots from the sky, hitting the ground. It shakes the building. The beast is thrown back, his body slamming into the wall. He is hurt. He glares, his eyes burning with rage. He will not give up yet. He stands alone, surrounded by fallen soldiers. His army is gone. Jinwoo walks forward, calm and steady. The beast knows he has lost. His eyes narrow. He won't back down. Not now, not ever. The beast roars, its power crackling in the air around it. Shadows dart across the battlefield, striking from every angle. Jinwoo shouts, "Move!" as lightning erupts from his hand. The beast's fist slams down, shattering stone and air alike. Smoke rises. The beast scans the ruins. Where'd he go? Jinwoo rasher, equine blade aimed at the beast's neck. Steel meets hide. Sparks fly as the beast blocks the strike. Jinwoo's blade scrapes against the beast's armored shoulder. He smirks. The beast is slower than he thought. Jinwoo ducks under a wild swing, moving like smoke. He leaps, aiming for the beast's exposed flank. The beast sneers. "You looking down on a nation-level hunter?" Jinwoo's hand glows. He's ready to end this. He gasps. "Psychokinesis?" The beast's power surprises him. The beast laughs. "Feel the difference in our strengths and despair." Jinwoo's shadow hand slams into the beast's chest. The beast stumbles back, stunned by the sudden force. The beast stares. "What the? Is he planning to crush me like this?" A wave of energy washes over the battlefield, silent and deadly. The beast glows purple, gathering power for a final blow. Jinwoo's fist connects. The beast's head snaps back. The beast flies backward, crashing through stone and steel. It gasps. I'm not done yet." It slams its foot down, cracking the ground beneath it. Jinwoo stands firm, staring up at the beast's furious face. He asks, "What'd you say just now? Feel the difference?" The beast roars, its body shattering the glass ceiling above. Jinwoo watches, unmoved, as debris rains down around him. The beast growls. "All right, I'll stop underestimating you now." The beast's eye glows, crackling with golden power as it prepares to strike. Cars speed down a dark highway, their red taillights cutting through the night. Mr. White snaps, "It's about time you tell me what's going on here." His passenger asks, "What's going on?" White replies, "You might not be able to tell." The car races past industrial towers under a stormy dark sky. Jinwoo thinks, there are 4 humans who borrowed the ruler's strengths. He wonders. Perhaps they are among the 5 who survived the Kamish raid. The beast's massive foot slams down, crushing the ground beneath it. Jinwoo stands calm, purple energy swirling around his dark coat. The beast rises, its stone body glowing with fierce white energy. It roars, a shockwave blasting dust and debris into the air. Jinwoo's eye flashes purple. He grits his teeth, ready to move. He lunges forward, a blur of motion as the beast charges. The beast's fist smashes down, shattering the earth in a violent explosion. Jinwoo dodges, leaping high as the shockwave rips through the air. He slices through the air with a sharp purple blade in his hand. The beast yells, "Capture!" as it traps Jinwoo in a glowing circle. Two soldiers shout, "Get away from Master! Move, now!" as they charge. Shadow soldiers rise, their armor glowing with purple electric energy. They slash forward, their blades cutting through the air in a purple storm. Jinwoo spins, dodging their attacks as debris flies around him. He thinks, "What incredible strength! It's like a black hole." He adds, "I would have gotten sucked in if it weren't for ruler's authority." The beast roars again, its power shaking the sky with golden light. A shadowy figure with glowing eyes appears, watching the battle. Jinwoo smirks, his eyes glowing purple as he prepares his next move. He strikes, a powerful blow that sends the beast flying backward. The beast crashes onto a steel tower, metal groaning under its weight. It falls into a deep crater, dust and smoke rising around it. He clenches his fist, ready to strike. This time, he won't fail. Hunters scramble, carrying the herd away. Orders echo through the chaos. Jinwoo watches from afar. Yuri Orlov stands alone on the broken ground. A beam of light strikes the earth. Dust and stone fly into the sky. Jinwoo leaps high, his cape flaring. He aims for the giant figure. He swings his blade with all his might. The monster barely flinches. The monster roars, its armor cracking. Jinwoo lands, unharmed. Jinwoo dashes forward, purple energy trailing behind him. He's fast. The monster charges, its body glowing. It's not done yet. Jinwoo's shadow creature appears. It whispers, "Capture." He flies through the air, his form a blur. The fight is not over. He raises his hand. Purple energy surges. Ruler's touch activates. His eyes glow bright. He focuses all his power into one move. The monster feels the pull. It knows what's coming. It braces. The monster roars again. "I'll take you on gladly," it says. A bright flash fills the sky. The ground shakes from the force. Jinwoo strikes, his blade slicing through the monster's guard. The monster's armor shatters. Jinwoo's attack hits its core. The monster's eye glows white. It's hurt, but still standing. Jinwoo's eyes narrow. He sees the monster's weakness now. The monster swings wildly. Jinwoo ducks, the blow missing by inches. The monster screams in pain. Jinwoo's blade cuts deep into its side. Jinwoo's eyes glow brighter. He's not holding back anymore. He strikes again, faster this time. The monster can't block it. The monster stumbles back. Jinwoo follows, relentless. Jinwoo lands a final blow. The monster falls to its knees. The monster's body cracks apart. Jinwoo stands tall, victorious. The monster's last breath fades. Jinwoo turns away, mission done. The battlefield is silent. Jinwoo walks away, his task complete. Jinwoo walks away, his task complete. The battlefield stays silent. A crack splits the sky. Jinwoo's shadow fades into the distance. Men in suits gather, their cars parked in a circle. They stare up. One man shouts, "My goodness." He stares at the sky, shocked. Another man warns, "It's dangerous. You should really brace yourself." A shockwave hits the ground. Buildings crack under the force. A man stammers, "Was that Thomas Andre?" His face turns pale. Another man asks, "Mr. White, what do we do now?" He looks scared. Mr. White yells, "What do we do? We have to stop them." A man shouts back, "Us? Stop them." He shakes his head in disbelief. A voice cries, "Mr. Andre's getting beat up by Hunter Sung Jinwoo." Jinwoo's eyes glow purple. He moves faster than anyone can see. Thomas Andre's face shows shock. How could a mage-type hunter? He whispers, "Am I going to lose?" His voice shakes with doubt. Jinwoo strikes. Thomas Andre flies back, crashing into the ground. Thomas Andre screams, "No, there can't be." He refuses to accept it. Jinwoo charges again. His fist glows with purple energy. Thomas Andre roars, I am Thomas Andre. He tries to stand tall. He yells, "You think this is enough to take me down?" He fights back. Jinwoo's eyes glow brighter. He says, "It doesn't matter who you are." He moves again. His fist hits Thomas Andre with crushing force. A man shouts, "Hunter Sung Jinwoo, stop! Please, stop!" He begs. Jinwoo doesn't stop. His fist moves faster, harder, without mercy. Thomas Andre falls. He crashes into the ground, broken and beaten. He lies still, his face twisted in pain. He can't move anymore. He gasps. It's over. His voice is weak, barely a whisper. Jinwoo stands over him. His eyes glow, cold and unfeeling. Thomas Andre says, "I lost." He looks up, defeated and broken. Men in suits watch from afar. They stay still, too scared to move. One man whispers, "To reduce the great Thomas Andre to such a state, how many hunters could do such a thing? No one could go so far in the first place. Heal him quickly. Every bone is broken. Blood loss is severe. I won't be enough alone. It's only because he's nation-level hunter Thomas Andre that he lasted this long." It doesn't look like anyone died, though. One man groans, "Ugh, my leg. I guess this is as well as it could have gone." He holds his head, face twisted. Hunter Hwang Dong-soo isn't breathing. His heart isn't beating. Panic spreads fast. The city stretches below, calm and unaware. Sunlight glints off glass towers. A tall building stands alone. Two figures watch from the rooftop, silent and still. I use Shadow Exchange to swap locations with Barrow. It's been a while since Korea. As we speak, Barrow is healing Jin-ho to the best of his abilities in America. Barrow kneels, glowing purple. He whispers, "My king." His voice is full of awe. Jinwoo turns his head. His eye glows purple. He asks, "What is it?" A giant shadow rises, crackling with purple fire. "Please, bestow upon me a name." Jinwoo looks at the shadow. He asks, "How's greed, since you died being greedy?" Jinwoo smirks. He asks, "What do you think? Do you like it?" His eyes glow brighter. The shadow bows low. "Thank you, my king." Its voice shakes with deep respect. Jinwoo walks away. "Now put your head back on the ground." The shadow obeys. The next day, the International Guild Conference begins. A tall building looms. There are a lot of reporters. Flashing lights. It seems they've caught wind of your fight. It'll be difficult to escape attention today. Jinwoo stays quiet, eyes fixed ahead. "We've secured testimony from Hwang Dong-soo's party. The truth will come to light. I came to America for just one reason. As soon as my questions are answered, I leave. I will translate the presentation through the earpiece for you." He hands over devices. Jinwoo pushes open the double doors. He steps inside, coat flowing behind him. The conference hall is full, rows of seats. Everyone watches as he walks in. Men in suits watch him. Their faces are serious. They know what he is capable of. Jinwoo stands alone in the hall. His shadow falls long. He is ready for what comes. Sung Jinwoo stands alone, his eyes glowing faintly in the dark. He looks ready for anything. Someone whispers that he played a big part in the Tokyo Gate. His name is spreading fast. He walks into a huge room. Many people in suits watch him from the seats above. A voice says he was supposed to be utterly defeated. But he's standing right here. Jinwoo climbs the steps, ignoring the stairs. He moves like he owns the place. The room is packed with men in black suits. They all sit still, watching him climb. An old man in white walks to the podium. He looks nervous as he steps forward. The old man speaks into the mics. His eyes glow bright white as he starts his report. He tells the crowd the monster count has jumped. Stronger monsters are appearing now. He holds up a small device. He looks calm, but his hand shakes just a little. A map appears behind him, showing red dots across the world. He points to them all. He says the dots mark dangerous places. The whole world is on high alert now. He points to one spot on the map. He says the worst danger is right here. The map zooms in. A big red circle appears over Seoul, South Korea. The map fades. The focus is now on the man who just named the danger zone. Men in the crowd react. One asks if he said Korea. Another looks shocked and confused. Jinwoo sits down, watching the speaker. He doesn't move, but his eyes never leave him. The speaker says there's no need to panic, but his voice doesn't sound sure. The camera cuts to a close-up of his face. He looks like he's hiding something. His glasses glow bright. He's not just scared, he's hiding a secret he can tell. His mouth tightens. He knows something bad is coming, but he won't say what. Jinwoo thinks about the 9 places on the map. He wonders if they're linked to sovereigns. The old man stumbles as he speaks. He admits they have no plan to fix this yet. He leans on the podium. He says they can't stop it, but they won't give up. A man with a ponytail asks if the speech is over. The old man says yes. The screen goes black for a moment. Then, a new voice cuts through the silence. Min Byung-gyu stands at the podium. He says he has urgent news for all the hunters. He looks down, then up. His face is grim. He's about to say something no one wants to hear. Someone yells that a hunter was assassinated. The room falls silent in shock. A man in black shouts, "It's a joke." He can't believe what he just heard. He looks down, then up. His face is grim. He's about to say something no one wants to hear. Someone yells that a hunter was assassinated. The room falls silent in shock. A man in black shouts, "It's a joke." He can't believe what he just heard. A voice rings out. Only someone as strong can kill a nation-level hunter. Someone gasps, "What?" If it was the man who fought Thomas yesterday. A bald man in a suit watches from above. His face shows nothing. Jinwoo sits alone, his eyes glowing faintly. He says nothing. His gaze is cold. He knows more than he lets on. The ground cracks open. Something huge is buried beneath the rubble. A monstrous corpse lies broken under stone. Its eyes are still open. Flames roar in the background. A man stands at a podium, calm. Jinwoo's eyes glow brighter. He's remembering something dark. Images flash. 2 men, one with scars, one clean-faced. Both look familiar. 2 men stare ahead. One grips his chin. They're thinking hard. Jinwoo stands, shadowed. A voice whispers, "Don't turn around." They just look alike. 2 men sweat. They're afraid to look behind them. The screen flashes. Dungeons are. The next line reads, "The territory of." A ghostly voice warns, 4 humans borrowed the ruler's strength. Beware. A man glares at a figure in the distance. He says he'll make him talk by force. The voice mocks. How arrogant. He took down Hwang Dong-soo mid-interrogation. The culprit crushed the Hunters Association HQ in flames. He's from the Scavenger Guild. Someone claims strong humanoid monsters escaped from the dungeon. Fire rises over buildings. A beast roars. Soldiers flee in panic. Jinwoo's eye glows purple. He's listening. He's waiting. A shadow speaks. He's talking to him. The beast glows with orange eyes. Jinwoo warns, "Don't step foot in Korea. Not for your son, but for you." He adds, "Or you won't rest even after death." The beast hears, won't be able to rest even after death. A skull-like spirit hisses, "Greed." Jinwoo's eyes stay fixed, unblinking. "It's as you suspected, my liege. The truth is out. There's no doubt about it. That man is my father. His magic emission matches a monster's." Next question. The room falls silent. Everyone waits. Wind blows through the broken windows. Dust flies. "He's connected to one of the hunters here. We hide it." A man with a ponytail watches. His face is calm. Microphones stand ready. The press waits for words. He steps to the podium. His hand grips the edge. His hand rises. The crowd holds its breath. He stands alone on the stage. The lights shine down. The audience sits in rows. All eyes are on him. "Don't you think so, Chief?" He smiles, eyes sharp. Shadows stretch across the floor. The room darkens. The screen stays black. No words appear. China's 7-star hunter Liu Jiging is named. Sung Jinwoo. His name is spoken. He listens. A man's eye widens. He says nothing. He turns his head. His jaw tightens. "I had no choice." He speaks into the mic. Suspect S revealed himself as Sung Jinwoo's father. Whispers spread. Men in suits lean in, talking. "If hunters hunt him down, what will you do?" The door frame is dark. The room feels heavy. It's only right that hunters hunt down monsters. But if he is not a monster, but truly my father? "Friend." A woman with white hair speaks softly. "He's my friend. I'm here to save him, not hunt. Then I will protect my family, even if it means war." The conference room doors stay shut. Silence remains. Did you mean it, what you said back there? He answers with one word, yes. The man presses, asking who the other person is. Jinwoo says he's in the hospital. Jinwoo remembers the wounded man, bandaged and weak, lying in his hospital bed. A sharp cut. The scene shifts. Someone moves, but we only see their coat's edge. The man asks Jinwoo to wait. He offers a favor from the Hunters Association. Thomas Andre walks forward, flanked by his men. His presence fills the room. The crowd parts. Men in suits watch, their faces tight with tension and fear. Thomas smirks. He says nothing, but his eyes hold a silent, dangerous challenge. Jinwoo listens. The translator says Thomas caught a giant monster near China. The monster slipped away, Thomas says. It fled toward the coast of China. The coast of China. Jinwoo's eyes narrow. He knows what that means for him. Jinwoo's face stays still, but his mind races. He sees the threat in Thomas's words. The blond man closes his eyes. He knows Thomas is testing him, watching his reaction. He smiles faintly. He's ready for whatever Thomas plans next. No fear shows. The translator speaks again. Thomas says he's surprised the monster was stronger. Thomas says he's wanted to meet Jinwoo. He's curious about the S-rank hunter. Thomas extends his hand. His eyes glow faintly. He waits for Jinwoo to take it. The camera cuts. We see only the edge of a suit. The moment hangs in the air. Jinwoo's eyes glow purple. He thinks, my first impression of him is not good. They shake hands, a firm grip. No one moves. The room holds its breath. Thomas grins. His eyes shine gold. He knows Jinwoo sees through his game. The camera drops low. We see only the back of a head. The tension rises. Jinwoo's eyes flash. He sees something. A threat. He doesn't look away. Thomas speaks. He says he hopes Suspect S isn't part of Jinwoo's family. Why? A shadowed figure speaks to a man in a suit, surrounded by his men. Your family. The man in the suit says he doesn't ever want to fight you, so I don't think he had. Jinwoo looks at the man, calm. It's all right. The man seems unsure. A man in a suit calls out, Hunter Sung Jinwoo. Jinwoo turns his head slightly, listening to the voice. A car pulls up to a large building. Could you spare us some time? Jinwoo sits in a chair, facing two men and a woman in a fancy lobby. A woman with curly hair speaks, her face hidden in shadow. Her eyes close as she speaks, her expression unreadable. Her red tie and white collar are shown in a close-up. The camera moves down her body, showing her formal attire. Jinwoo thinks, it's upgrader, Norma Selner. What does she want from me? He says, indeed, I never thought you'd come. The woman speaks again. Recently, top hunters are being hunted down. The camera pans out, showing the woman sitting across from Jinwoo. Jinwoo asks, you mean Christopher too? The man with the ponytail looks serious. We warned him, but he. Jinwoo remembers a monster screaming, trapped in broken stone. His eye glows purple as he looks at the memory of the monster. The broken stone floor is shown with small glowing lights. The woman says, hunters who have been supporting continue to die. The woman's head is shown again, her face still in shadow. She looks up, her face serious. Those hunting. She shakes her head slightly. No. Jinwoo's purple eye glows as he stares forward, focused. His face remains still, his gaze unwavering. She tries to recall the faces of those who died in her dreams. She decided to test her power to find the truth. A bright light bursts from the dark, revealing a hidden path. She wants to confirm their identities with her own power. Her ability lets her see into the past or other realms. She uses her power within her own mind to search. She remembers the moment Jinwoo looked into her soul. He looked into her, saw something deep inside her. His shadow looms over her as she speaks, silent. Jinwoo answers simply, yes, his face calm and steady. She recalls the moment she first touched his power. A man trembles, his hands shaking as he holds a stone. Jinwoo's purple eye glows, watching her without blinking. He thinks of going back to where it all began. He must prepare for what is coming, no matter the cost. It's a war between rulers of sovereigns, ancient and strong. The King of Giants warned of this battle long ago. She wonders which side the hunter's killers are on. She looks at Jinwoo, her voice low and serious. He sits still, listening, his expression unreadable. She thinks Madame Selner saw the Shadow Sovereign in him. If she saw the same power in her dreams, it's real. His eye glows brighter, his mind racing with thoughts. He looks down, thinking hard, his face hidden in shadow. He stays quiet, letting the weight of the words settle. A man speaks, asking for Jinwoo's help to stop them. He admits they weren't sure Jinwoo was the only one. He offers anything Jinwoo wants to fight this threat. He warns that if they vanish, the world will fall apart. Jinwoo says nothing, then quietly says, "I'm sorry." Jinwoo looks down, silent after his apology. "Is this because you still hold grudges? Personal grudges against Hunter Andre?" He cuts her off before she finishes. "That's not it," he says calmly. Thomas Andre watches him leave the room. Jinwoo stands, ready to walk away. He turns his back on the meeting. His eyes glow with hidden power. He whispers his final vow to himself. "Then I will protect my family," he thinks. He walks out, shoulders straight. He exhales, calm and resolved. Thomas watches him, jaw tight. Jinwoo smiles faintly, walking away. The chandelier glows above the hall. Guests mingle at the grand event. A man in a suit smiles at him. "How you're feeling?" he asks Jinwoo. "Good as new, boss," Jinwoo replies. He walks past them, head held high. "When I heard you fought Thomas Andre," he clenches his fist, eyes wet. "Right in front of us, yet no presence. He's on a different level," they say. "He's the one who fought Thomas Andre?" With monster remains, they whisper. He keeps walking, no one stops him. They stare, but he doesn't look back. This changes everything for the hunters. He keeps walking, no one stops him. They stare, but he doesn't look back. This changes everything for the hunters. A man in a suit smiles. Good timing. Jinwoo turns. His eyes are sharp. The man speaks. "I handle raids. My vice chairman handles business." Jinwoo nods. "Nice to meet you." He stays calm. His face shows nothing. The man grins. "I don't usually do this." Jinwoo walks past guests. No one moves. He pulls out a tablet. His hand is steady. The screen shows data, lots of it. He taps. Numbers flash. He reads fast. He shows the tablet. The man looks shocked. Jinwoo asks, "So you're—" He stands tall. "Where do I rank here?" His eyes glow. "Thomas Andre is first." He speaks. "Shadow soldiers on people." He looks around. "I'll contact the killers through these hunters." His shadow moves. It touches the floor. He thinks, "I'll know who's friend, who's foe, and who I'll fight." His shadow stretches. It moves on its own. He walks. His steps are silent. A man says, "Hunter Sung." Another man steps forward. "Hunter Sung Jinwoo." He stands. His arm is in a sling. He looks down. "This arm, healing magic isn't working." He sighs. "The doctor said it's far from full recovery." He looks up. "If it were you—" He thinks of someone stronger. "You could have single-handedly wiped out my entire guild." The memory lingers. After dealing with all that commotion, not a single guild member died. He recalls the chaos, excluding Mr. Wang, who started it all. "Why did you let us live?" He faces the man. "Back then, why did you let us live?" The question hangs in the air. The man stays silent. His face shows nothing. He just stares ahead, calm and still. He looks down. A small smile forms. "I plan to have a great funeral for Mr. Huang." He turns to the crowd. "He has committed a sin that deserves death, but please let him have a funeral." He adds a condition. "Oh, also, after my arm heals, I would like to thank you." He bows his head. "For not harming his guild members, no matter what you ask." A woman steps forward. "My master wants to give you a gift of gratitude." She explains his nature. He becomes uneasy when he feels he owes someone a favor. Jinwoo listens. His eyes narrow. He knows this is more than just thanks. It's a trap. Jinwoo thinks. Maybe a useful dagger. He suspects her offer is not what it seems. The woman lowers her head. She knows he sees through her polite words. She whispers, "A dagger. I understand." Her voice holds no surprise. A man in the crowd says, "No, there is no need for you to do so." Jinwoo turns. He glares at the rank 6 hunter. He knows this man is involved. The hunter's mouth opens. He's about to speak. Jinwoo waits for the lie. A group of men stand in a circle. One says, "A few days before the conference, their shadows fall on the floor. A body lies beneath them." The secret agency. Jinwoo's eye glows. He thinks, was he already done in? He knows the truth. A black circle appears. So that leaves 7 people. The count is not over. A tall building stands in the city. Its windows are dark. No one moves inside. An old man sits at a desk. A flag hangs behind him. He rules this place. He clutches his tie. His face is scarred. He remembers what he lost. His fingers tremble. He says, "Worse recently?" He feels the pressure. He holds a small object. He asks, "Is this?" His voice shakes. He closes his eyes. Since then, 2 years have passed, and I got here. His phone rings. He does not move. He lets it ring. He is waiting. He reaches for the phone. He presses a button. He answers the call. He asks, "Happened to you today, right?" He knows the answer already. He frowns. He does not like what he hears. He grips the phone tighter. He leans back. "Such a worry, Ward. I was just about to go back." He lies. His eye flashes. He sees something. He knows it is not over. He stands. His eyes glow. He is no longer the man he was. He gasps. What's this?" He feels a power he cannot control. A dark shape moves near the window. He does not see it yet. He turns. He sees the figure. How could this have happened? He is scared. The figure sits in the chair. Smoke rises. He is not human. He is death. The smoke swirls. The figure does not move. He is waiting for Jinwoo. A man's eyes widen in shock. He sees something impossible, something that breaks his calm. A figure in dark robes appears, surrounded by cold mist. He smiles, knowing he holds all the power. The man in the suit wonders if he can speak with this being. He hopes for a simple answer. The robed figure speaks. He admits he moved without being sensed. The man is outmatched. The man admits he cannot fight this alone. He knows this is beyond his strength, beyond his world. The robed figure raises a hand. He says this place is cut off. No help can reach the man now. The man looks up, confused. He asks himself if this is a dream. He hopes it is not real. A sharp sound cracks the air. The man flinches as a blade of ice flies past his face. The ice shatters against a wall. The man turns, his face pale. He knows the attack was meant to scare. The robed figure asks if the man could feel the ice. He wants to prove this is not a dream. The man looks at the broken ice. He says this is not a dream. He accepts the cold, hard truth. The man asks again, his voice low. He needs to know who this being is before it is too late. The robed figure sighs. He hoped the man would know him. He calls the man a mere human. The man hears the words. He repeats them, stunned. He cannot believe he is called so weak. The robed figure grows cold. He tells the man to reveal himself. He calls him a fragment of light. The man is thrown back by a force. He flies through the air, his body unable to stop the blow. The robed figure speaks again. He asks if the man fears his body will break under the strain. The man's eyes glow with a strange light. He stares, his face set. He will not break easily. The robed figure's voice is calm. He says the man's body will break, no matter what he does. The robed figure forms a glowing orb. He says the talk is useless. He will end this now. The man braces himself. He sees the orb grow brighter. He knows this attack will be his end. The orb explodes with force. The man is hit, his body thrown back by the sheer power. The man's eyes narrow. He grits his teeth. He will not let this being win, not without a fight. The robed figure moves fast. He sends another blast, aiming to crush the man where he lies. The blast tears through the air. It leaves a trail of ice and smoke. The man is caught in its path. The robed figure smiles. He sees the man struggling. He knows victory is close, almost in his grasp. The man is buried under ice and rubble. His eyes glow faintly. He is not done yet, not by far. The robed figure raises his hand again. He will not stop until the man is completely broken. The final blast hits the ground. It explodes in a cloud of dust and ice. The man is gone. Two glowing eyes appear in the smoke. The man is still alive. He will rise again, stronger than before. The robed figure raises his hand again. He will not stop until the man is completely broken. The final blast hits the ground. It explodes in a cloud of dust and ice. The man is gone. Two glowing eyes appear in the smoke. The man is still alive. He will rise again, stronger than before. Ice shards fly as the man punches through the blast. He stands, unharmed, in the center of the storm. The robed figure watches from afar. He knew this would happen. He smiles, ready for the next move. The man steps forward, his body glowing. He speaks, his voice calm but filled with power. He reveals he trapped the office in a dimensional crack. The robed figure nods, unsurprised. The robed figure speaks again. He has been searching for the man for a long time. He is ready. He reveals he found all 7 fragments. 2 are already broken. He will not stop until the last one falls. The man laughs. He says he only wanted to see the robed figure's face before he kills him. He calls the robed figure a fool. He says he will destroy him without any regrets. The robed figure scoffs. He says the man is nothing but a human using borrowed power. He says the man cannot even land a single hit on him. He stands still, waiting for the attack. The man charges forward, his fist glowing with energy. He aims for the robed figure's chest. The robed figure dodges, moving faster than the eye can see. He counters with a slash of ice. The man blocks the slash with his arm. He grunts but does not flinch. He pushes forward. The robed figure's eyes narrow. He realizes the man is stronger than he thought. He must act fast. He summons a wall of ice, blocking the man's path. The man smashes through it without slowing down. The robed figure leaps back, his cloak flaring. He raises his hand, preparing a new attack. The man's fist connects. The robed figure's shield cracks. He stumbles, surprised by the force. The robed figure's hand glows blue. He channels his power, ready to end the fight once and for all. He unleashes a wave of ice, freezing the ground. The man stands firm, unshaken by the cold. The robed figure's eyes glow brighter. He knows he must finish this now. He cannot afford to lose. The man's face twists in pain. He is hurt, but he refuses to fall. He grits his teeth and pushes on. The robed figure laughs. He says the man is weak. He raises his hand for the final blow. The man's eyes flash. He knows he must end this. He gathers all his strength for one last attack. He charges forward, his body glowing with power. He will not stop until the robed figure is defeated. The robed figure's smile fades. He realizes the man is serious. He braces himself for the impact. The man's fist meets the robed figure's chest. The impact sends shockwaves through the air. The robed figure falls back, his body cracking. He knows he is beaten. He looks up, defeated. The man grits his teeth, blood dripping from his lip. He refuses to fall. He staggers back, one knee hitting the ground. Ice cracks beneath him. His eyes widen. He whispers, "Is this my limit?" His voice shakes. A figure in black stands above him, voice cold. "You've reached your limit." The figure smirks. How pitiful fragment of luminosity. He laughs softly. A bright circle forms on the ground. Ice shards rise around it, sharp. The man looks up. He sees the sky, dark and full of falling pieces. The black figure lunges down, hand outstretched. He grabs the man's chest. The man gasps. A blade pierces his side. Blood sprays into the air. He smiles through the blood. His eyes glow brighter than before. The figure speaks. "How long to find a new medium, I wonder?" He continues. 1 year, 2 years, our forces have gathered. This world ends." He presses harder. "Your mistake was protecting this world. Did you think you could beat me?" The man coughs blood. "Kook." He grips the blade in his chest. His eyes flash. He sees the figure's face, calm and sure of victory. The figure leans close. Just like we couldn't predict you'd follow us, you missed something. The man frowns. Something I missed? He tries to think past the pain. The figure's hand glows. He drives the blade deeper. Blood soaks the man's shirt. A golden light flares behind the man. It burns bright, hot, and sudden. The figure turns his head. He sees the light. His smile fades slightly. The light explodes. Ice shatters. The figure is thrown back, screaming. He cries out, "Creak!" His body slams into the frozen ground. He clutches his chest. Sparks fly from his wound. He pants hard. He grins, blood on his teeth. "Damn, you almost had me." He stands straighter. The man nods. Sweat drips from his brow. That's right. He stays calm. A white flame bursts from the ground. It twists, sharp and fast. It strikes the figure. He screams as it cuts through his armor and skin. He falls, stunned. Just for this? He looks at the sky, confused. He whispers, "I doubt anything would change even if this worked." His voice is weak. He looks up, eyes blazing. He yells, "Now!" He throws his last strength. A shadow with purple energy rises. It moves fast, striking the ground hard. Thomas Andre stares, shocked. A resident of the abyss? He can't believe it. He sees a glowing shape in the sky. An afterimage? He stays still. His eyes widen. Don't tell me. Ha! He knows this power is too strong. He jumps back, grunting. Skuck. Blood drips as he avoids the next hit. The creature flies past a tall building. Its purple aura lights the night. It slams into a car, crushing it. Glass and metal fly everywhere. Thomas spins in the air, dodging. He's fast, but the enemy is faster. The creature's claw swipes down. Thomas barely rolls away in time. A bright flash blinds him. He's thrown back, crashing into the street. His eyes glow white. He realizes this enemy is not human. He reaches out, hand shaking. He tries to stop the attack but fails. His fingers brush the air. The force pushes him back, hard and fast. The creature's purple energy swirls around him. He's trapped, no escape. He grits his teeth. His face twists as he takes the full force of the hit. His hair flies back. He's thrown into the sky, losing control. Sung Jinwoo grabs him. "Who the hell are you?" He looks at the ice elf. Jinwoo stares at the ice elf, his voice sharp. "Who the hell are you?" He has no idea what he's facing. The ice elf smirks, a halo glowing above his head. Ice elf who failed to be extracted from. He knows something Jinwoo doesn't. Jinwoo's eyes narrow. "Don't tell me. I was forgetting it." He realizes the elf is the missing piece from his memories. The elf's mouth opens wide, a blast of freezing air rushing out. Ice crystals form in the air, sharp and deadly. Jinwoo dodges sideways, the ice blast missing him by inches. He moves fast, but the elf's power is overwhelming. The ice elf screams, his voice echoing as he unleashes more power. His eyes glow brighter, focused on Jinwoo. A wall of ice shoots up, blocking Jinwoo's path. He has no time to think, only to react to the sudden barrier. The ice cracks under pressure. The elf's scream growing louder. He's pushing his magic to its limit, determined to win. Jinwoo leaps over the ice, landing in a crouch. The ground shatters beneath him, the force of his landing shaking the area. He stands tall, surrounded by jagged ice. His shadow stretches long, a dark figure against the bright frozen landscape. Jinwoo's eyes flicker with doubt. Is he a magic user type? He wonders if he can match the elf's raw power. His hand grips his dagger, the blade glowing with energy. He prepares to strike, knowing he must act fast or be frozen. He swings the dagger, the blade slicing through the ice. A sharp crack echoes as the ice shatters into 1,000 pieces. Jinwoo stops, looking at the frozen cityscape. Why don't we stop here for today? He knows he can't win this fight. The ice elf raises his hand, a finger pointing at Jinwoo. His expression is calm, almost amused by Jinwoo's hesitation. Jinwoo's face is set, his jaw tight. He stares ahead, not blinking, his mind racing with thoughts of what to do next. The elf's thoughts flash across the screen. Human? Now that I think about it, this ant is the one I put on the chairman. He laughs inside. Jinwoo's eyes widen, his gaze sharp. He hears the elf's thoughts, realizing the danger he's in. The elf knows too much. The elf stands atop a tower of ice, his voice booming. The chairman? He mocks Jinwoo, knowing he holds the upper hand. A giant ice shard floats in the sky, dark clouds swirling around it. The elf's power is growing, the sky reacting to his magic. The elf points at a distant building, lightning crackling around his hand. Now choose. He forces Jinwoo into a corner. He grins, his teeth gleaming. Will you fight against me, or will you save him? He knows Jinwoo will hesitate. Jinwoo lunges forward, his dagger aimed at the elf. The ice shatters around him, the force of his attack sending shards flying. His eyes glow purple, a skill activating. Skill use, authority of the ruler. He tries to take control of the elf's magic. The elf resists, his magic pushing back. The opponent's magic is resisting the authority of the ruler. He won't be controlled. Jinwoo grits his teeth, his power straining against the elf's. The ice around them trembles, the battle reaching its peak. The elf smirks, his confidence unshaken. Jinwoo's attack falters, the elf's magic too strong for him to break through. Jinwoo's dagger strikes the ice, the impact sending shockwaves through the ground. He pushes harder, refusing to give up. He swings again, the blade glowing with energy. The ice cracks, but the elf stands firm, his magic holding strong against Jinwoo. Jinwoo leaps into the air, his dagger aimed at the elf's heart. The city below blurs as he moves, his focus absolute. Jinwoo's dagger pierces the ice, but the elf blocks it. Sparks fly as their weapons clash. The elf pushes back, forcing Jinwoo to skid across the frozen ground. He grits his teeth. Jinwoo's shadow surges around him, purple energy crackling. He's not done yet. He charges again, dagger raised high. The elf braces, ready to counter the next strike. Their blades meet with a deafening crash. Jinwoo's feet dig into the ice, holding firm. The impact sends a shockwave through the city. Windows rattle as the battle rages on. Jinwoo's eyes narrow. He sees the elf's magic falter for just a second. He strikes. The elf stumbles back, ice shattering around him. Jinwoo doesn't let up, pressing the attack. The elf leaps into the sky, lightning crackling around him. He's not finished either. Jinwoo's shadow daggers fly, aimed at the elf's chest. The elf barely dodges, laughing. Jinwoo activates Dagger Rush, his speed increasing. The elf's eyes widen in surprise. The elf grunts as a dagger grazes his arm. He glares down at Jinwoo, furious. The elf sneers. You're but a mere vessel, yet you dared to put a scratch on me. He raises his hand. I, Monarch of the Frost, will retreat for now. Wait until your shadows open again. Jinwoo yells, that bastard, as the elf vanishes in a swirl of ice and wind. Jinwoo looks up, his eyes glowing purple. He knows the fight isn't over. He realizes the elf's barrier blocked his sensing. Damn it, he mutters, frustrated. He sees a man lying on the ground, bleeding badly. He rushes to his side. Jinwoo shouts, Baru, as he kneels beside the wounded man, his voice urgent. A purple streak flashes across the sky. Jinwoo looks up, his expression grim. Jinwoo's shadow, Baru, appears beside him. You called for me, my king, Baru says. Jinwoo points at the wounded man. Save him at all costs, he commands, voice firm. Jinwoo looks down at the man's wound. Blood pools beneath him. He feels helpless. Baru tries to heal the man, but his magic fails. My healing didn't work on him. The man's face is pale, his breathing shallow. He's fading fast. Jinwoo holds a small vial. Maybe the holy water of life might be able to. He pours the water onto the wound. The man gasps, but the bleeding doesn't stop. The man whispers, Please, don't, as his eyes begin to close. Jinwoo's eyes widen. Chairman? He cries out, recognizing the man's face. The man smiles weakly. You've come for me. Thank you very much. The chairman speaks weakly, his voice fading. Their plan, the fight between us. Jinwoo screams, Chairman! His face shows shock as he rushes to the fallen man. The chairman smiles, blood on his lips. I am very thankful you possess such power. He coughs, his words breaking. The gates weren't for them. It was to protect us. Jinwoo listens, his eyes glowing. Someday, you'll choose which side to stand on, the chairman pleads. Please remain on the side of the humans. His voice is faint. He coughs again, blood spilling. I've always wanted to fight alongside young hunters. He looks at Jinwoo. But I don't regret anything. I can leave things to you. Jinwoo stares, his face hard. He says nothing, but his eyes show deep pain. He thinks, yes, it was all to meet you. What a relief. His voice is quiet. A single tear falls from the chairman's eye. It glints as it drops to the ground. His bloody hand hangs limp. The sky above is dark and heavy with clouds. His fingers twitch once, then go still. Blood drips from his fingertips. The wind howls. Blood splatters on the ground as his hand falls lifeless. Sharp ice crystals burst from the ground, glowing with a cold blue light. The crystals shatter into 1,000 pieces, flying into the dark sky. The sky cracks like glass. A bright light flashes at the center of the break. Shards of ice and glass rain down, sparkling as they fall through the air. The sky is torn apart. Jinwoo kneels, his shadow cast against the broken heavens. He sits alone, head bowed, as broken shards drift around him in the wind. A single drop of water falls from a leaf. It glistens in the dim blue light. Rain begins to fall, heavy and cold. Drops hit the leaves with soft, quiet taps. The rain falls harder. Water droplets race down the glass, blurring the world. Cold wind and autumn rain continue. The city below is gray and silent. News flashes fill screens. Headlines scream about the death of great hunters. The news reports, Jonas found dead, chairman murdered, Jinwoo returns. The world learns Christopher Reed, Go Gun-hee, and others are gone. Panic spreads. Media worldwide focus on the deaths. The U.S. Hunter Association issues a statement. A reporter asks, humans are protected by hunters, but who will protect the hunters? The death of world-class hunters is no small threat. The danger is real. Rain falls hard on a broken plane wing. The scene is quiet, but the air feels heavy. A man in a suit stands under an umbrella, his face hidden. He looks down, silent. Someone asks, Mr. Woo Jin-chul, are you all right? He turns his head slowly. Woo Jin-chul smiles weakly. Ah, my apologies, dear hunter. I haven't been myself lately. He remembers the monster that killed the chairman. It was impossible to kill. A woman looks up at the rain. It still doesn't feel real, she whispers to herself. Woo Jin-chul's face twists in pain. Just yesterday, he told me to hurry back. Jinwoo speaks softly. Thank you for protecting the chairman in his last moments. He stares at the grave. I will kill it. I swear upon my life I will kill the monster. Rain hits the ground, making circles in the puddles. The world feels still and cold. Jinwoo looks up. Could you call the reporters? His voice is calm but firm. His eye glows faintly. He is not just angry, he is focused, ready for what comes next. The SBC building looms under the rain. Reporters crowd inside like moths to a flame. Jinwoo stands at the podium. Cameras flash. He is alone, but he does not look afraid. He speaks clearly. A monster colony with high intelligence targets world-class hunters. A reporter asks, did you mean the monster who killed Chairman Go Gun-hee could be one? Jinwoo explains. These monsters block open space by magic, then isolate their prey. He warns everyone. To those who believe they are bound to be the prey, stay with comrades. A dark figure appears in a flash of light. I, monarch of the frost, will retreat. The words echo, monarch of the beginning, monarch of the shadows. Those who call themselves monarchs. Jinwoo's voice is low. But those who do not possess any comrades are already lost.